Hey everyone, it's Fun Around. My name is Jordan. This video is for Wednesday's 6-game NBA slate. And before I get into breaking down these games and giving the matchups, for a lot of the videos I've done, I've asked for you guys just to comment the number 1, and I've been getting like 64-ish comments on average. And then I changed the number to 3, and you guys comment 149 times, and then I changed it to 5 and you guys comment 223 times. Did you just not like the number 1? So for this video, I will walk through each game and I will give matchups that I feel like are great. Not all the lines are out right now. I filmed the night before. I will put my plays in the pinned comment. So this first game is the Wizards at the 76ers. It's ironic to me that a lot of the tanking teams are matching up against each other now near the end of the year. And it's like, one of you's got to win. One of you has to come out and play basketball. So Chris Middleton and Marcus Smart are rolled out for the Wizards. Maxey, Kelly Oubre, Lonnie Walker are all out for the Sixers. Quentin Grimes is questionable. He did just get rolled out for rest last game, but they still have him as questionable. So we'll talk about that in a little bit. But both these teams actually do play at top 15 paces. A guy I do not trust is Jordan Poole. I've seen them take him out after playing 11 minutes in one game. I've seen them just randomly take him out at different points of the game if they feel like they're going to win. So his line sometimes comes out pretty low, at like 13.5, and you know he can just crush it. And sometimes he does crush it. He's just hard to trust. But through all this tanking, they still have to develop their draft pick, and that is Alex Sarr. And I like his matchup here against the Sixers, who won't have Drummond, no Embiid. Center he'll be going up against is Gershon Yabusele, who is not really a true center. And Alex Sarr has been great lately. Earlier on in the year, he wasn't scoring that much. He was kind of struggling, but he's kind of been given the keys. When Jordan Poole's not doing his thing, but Alex Sarr has been playing near 30 minutes for each game, and the Sixers give up the 5th most points to the center position, and over his last 7 games he had 16 points, and then he had an 8-point game, not great, but then he had a 19, 22, 20, 34, and 19. His line normally comes out around 14 and a half ish, around that 15 range. So I do like him in this matchup if we get that same line. Then they have lines out right now for Quentin Grimes and Justin Edwards. I think Justin Edwards is a sleeper here if Grimes is out. So right now they have Quentin Grimes lines out at 25.5, I believe. They have Justin Edwards at 15.5 right now. When Grimes went out last game, his line came out at like 17.5 for points. So I think just one basket isn't enough with Quentin Grimes playing. Even though Justin Edwards has been playing well, last 5 games he had 19, 22, 25, 19, and 18. Those last few were with Quentin Grimes there. I have a feeling if they say he's going to play, this line might get bumped down a little bit. So I would wait on it. But if Grimes is ruled out again, then I really like Justin Edwards for, even if it gets bumped up to 16.5, I really like Justin Edwards. He's going to get a lot more volume than just that one extra shot they're giving us right now with his lines. This next game is the Clippers at the Knicks. The Knicks will be on a back-to-back. They're playing those Tom Thibodeau minutes. James Harden is questionable for this one. Both teams need to play for playoff positioning. The Clippers are more desperate, trying to get out of a play-in game, and they've been playing good basketball. With the Knicks on a back-to-back, I'm not going to go with any of them because the Clippers' defense is actually pretty good. The pace for both these teams is pretty slow, so I would stay away from them. But if I were to take like a spread, the Clippers are 2-point favorites. If Harden plays, I do like the Clippers against the Knicks on a back-to-back. So that is something I would look out for with this game. So if you guys could please like the video, and if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. If you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave the number 7 in the comment section? I'm just going to go up by 2 again and see what happens. If you want to get away from Prizepicks and try out something with more options, dynamic payouts, or just have multiple multiple apps where you can compare payouts. Check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, ChalkBoard, or Better. Underdog's matching your first deposit up to $1,000, the rest up to $100, and Better is matching your first bet up to $250. Links are in the description. I'll take you there. Promo code is fine around 11. This third game is the Lakers at the Pacers, both playing for playoff positioning. LeBron and Rui Hachimura are probable to play. Lakers lines are always pretty inflated just because a lot of money rolls into them. But the best matchup that I've found for the Lakers, I'm not looking at the Pacers right now because the Lakers have been so great defensively. I don't want to go with a Pacers player. But Luka Doncic assist. The Pacers are giving up the most assists to the point guard position over the past month. Now, I know he is listed as a point guard. He will play that for the majority of the time. LeBron will also bring the ball up the floor, play like a point forward. Could apply to LeBron as well for assists. So they give up a lot of assists to the guy being the one to initiate the offense. So right now that's Luka Doncic. So keep an eye out on their lines. Fourth game is the Raptors at the Nets. Like I said, ironic that the tanking teams are playing against each other. One of you has to win this game. Emmanuel Quickley, Jakob Poeltl, and Grady Dick are ruled out for this one. Usually the Raptors roll their guys out the day before. They don't have a random ruling out. And they kind of rotate the guys that they're rolling in and out, and they have to be careful with Scotty Barnes because he was an all-star, so they could get fined if they keep rolling him out too much. And then Cameron Johnson, one of the best players for the Nets scoring-wise, is going to be out. So the Nets are like, we don't want to score in this game. We're going to try to suck. Both teams clearly are trying to tank. They're trying to lose. Someone's got to win. The Raptors, they will sit their starters with 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. It doesn't fail, especially Scotty Barnes. So if you're live betting and you can live bet Scotty Barnes under, right near that 8-minute mark in the fourth quarter, he's probably not going to come back in the game. Doesn't matter how close the game is, he will sit. So this is one where I'm just going to have to take a look at where the lines come out at. There's probably going to be some lesser known players with good lines that I might be able to take. Fifth game is the Bucks at the Nuggets. Bucks just got the news that Dame is going to be out indefinitely. Giannis is questionable and Jokic is doubtful. Aaron Gordon is questionable and Christian Brown is probable. So guys to take a look at here. Both of these teams are playing for playoff spots. Both these teams play at top 15 fastest pace. Brook Lopez, I pointed him out last time. He's been great with Dame out these past couple of games with the volume scoring. So the Nuggets actually give up the fourth most points to the center position. In the past 2 games, he had 21 and 23 points. I know DeAndre Jordan's going to step into that spot, and he's not that bad defensively, or he used to not be that bad defensively. But Brook Lopez is a shooter type of center. And then on the other side of things, the guy who's had to step up with Jokic out is Jamal Murray. The Bucks give up the 10th most points to the point guard position and the most rebounds. I'm just throwing the rebounds in there because that matchup just looks so good. But he's had 28 points and 39 points in the past 2 games with Jokic out. Looking for him to continue to be that guy to just step up and try to keep his team in the playoff spot that they are. They were fighting for the 2 seed. They're trying to keep that home court advantage in the playoffs. This last game, the 6-1, is the Celtics at the Suns. Tatum is out. Bradley Beal is out. Tatum had that ankle injury. Celtics, they could randomly roll out any player. They've been doing it for the past few weeks, just ruling out random guys, but they are competitive with pretty much any lineup that they put out there. The Suns are in the 10th seed. They need to win games. So they're going to try to be as competitive as they can be. The best matchup that I like is going to be on the Celtics side of things. So it's going to be Porzingis or Al Horford. The Suns give up the 2nd most points to the center position. They really struggle against centers. So these would be the 2 guys that I would look at, especially Porzingis, like first quarter points. He always starts out hot. They give him the ball early and he gets his shots up early. He's usually great in that first quarter, first half range. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can hop on in there, talk about basketball. Baseball's coming up, almost opening day. One more day until that. And then college basketball still going on. That's all free. You can hop on in there. As far as the recap goes, I put Jalen Green points in the video. Last time I gave an in-depth breakdown of why I liked it, and I saw he hit before I started filming this. I'm filming this right as the 10 o'clock games are starting. So I don't know about DeAndre Hunter, where I took his points. I did take Jalen Durant double-double, and it just seems like every time he has a really good matchup, it's against a crappy team, and they just blow them out. So he almost got the double-double with assist. I believe he ended up with 7 assists, but rebounds was just not there. And then very, 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 very late in the day, Cole Anthony was ruled out for the Magic, and I went with Anthony Black on points because he's been scoring very well, a lot of volume coming his way off the bench, and he hit his low points line. So I'm going to get this one edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's fun around. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.